Hello everyone, this video is going to be about doing precision movements in Broadware. So we have a dialog up here called Move by Dimension, and after you selected the object and choose that, you'll get this screen, and we have various ways to move it by dimension. So you can see that right now the center is 0 and X and 200. So if we wanted to change it to, let's say, 200 and X and 0 and Y, we previewed, we would get it actually to move here. So this is actually the center of the graphic, which is also represented in these shaded areas that you can't change. So this is where you would make it go to a new position. So let's say we wanted to move it over 20, we could just change this to 20 and it move it over by 20. We also have buttons down here that do various operations. So if we want it just to line up to the left edge, line up to the right edge, line up to the bottom, line up to the top, we could. Line up to the center in Y. Line up to the center in X. If we had this, if we just wanted to do them both in the same operation, we can line up in the center. We also have these buttons repeated here on the tab-up bar. So even if you didn't have this menu open, you could do the same things here. You could line up to the left, line up to the right edge, line up to the bottom, line up to the center, line up to the center in that direction. We already have that lined up in the center there. So we're just going to go like this. We want to line up in the center in the X, line up in the center of the Y. We also have these nudges. Now if we go back to the dialog here, these are also nudges. So they'll nudge in this distance of 100, which is 1 centimeter in this case. So see how it nudges over by 1 centimeter in each of these directions. And then the angles do both the X and Y at the same time. So if you want to move something really precisely, this is the way you can do it. So like, what is a use case that you would want this? So let's say we have made a copy of the object and we just want to move the object over precisely like that, we could. So this distance here that's set here also works with these. So this will nudge in the distance that is set up in this dialog. This distance here, 100, 100. So if I change it to 10, 10, now this will move just in smaller increments. So once you have this set up to what you like, you can get things lined up really well if you're just wanting to increment them by a certain distance.